How are we doing this evening? It's me again. It's Mickey in Detroit. Fall is knocking on the door, coming soon. Still summer AF here in Detroit. It's been a hot week, but fall is coming, so with each passing day, it's becoming more and more appropriate to record the 29,000th video on the Spice Bomb series. So that's what I'm here to do today. Let's just talk about how did we get here really quick. Like, how did I become so stupid obsessed with cologne all of a sudden? How did I just become so enthralled where I'm thinking about cologne and I'm buying so much cologne and I'm thinking about cologne all the time? I'll tell you, it was from this bottle, this guy right here. The original Spice Bomb by Victor and Ralph. I don't know what I was doing on this particular day, but I remember coming in the mail. I open up the box, crack that bitch open, I pull out the bottle, and I took that first sniff, and I just thought to myself, holy fucking shit. Like, I didn't know a cologne could do that. Like, up until that point, I basically just thought every cologne was like this guy. Like, Azaro wanted. Just like a lemony, hairy, dusty ass of like weird testosterone spray. I thought that's all cologne was, but I spelled Spice Bomb, and from that point forward, I was just hungry to find more and more bottles that just kind of made my brain explode. So, why did I like it so fucking much? I don't know. I'm from Michigan. Fall is kind of like the creme de la creme season here, and Spice Bomb Original just kind of has that sick fall vibe. If you've never smelled it before, let me try and sum it up for you. Step one, you're a kid playing in the leaves, and you've made like a gigantic fortress of leaves and you've buried yourself in it, and you're just getting blasted in the face with multicolored, crunchy leaf smell. That's step one. Step two is it's a little on the woody side, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you read the notes and it mentions nothing of wood. I don't know. I'm not good at this shit, but my thought process is it's got leaf smell to it. Leaves are from a tree. Trees have wood in them. Thirdly, it's like a nuclear blast of veteran young guy potpourri, if there's such a thing. So, a fortress of crunchy leaves, it's woody, and veteran young guy potpourri. That's Spice Bomb Original to me in a nutshell. It's very good. It's a fabulous cologne. Now, if you would have asked me a couple months ago when I got it, I would say it was tight as a motherfucker. But I've kind of dialed it back how I feel about it just a hair. So if you're new to the channel, we rate things on this scale. Top is tight as a motherfucker. Then there's standard tight. It's pretty tight. And then on the bottom, shit's on tight. Spice Bomb Original, I think, is at the tippity, tippity, tippity top of tight, aggressively knocking on the door of tight as a motherfucker. So that's Spice Bomb Original. Let's move on to the curious case of Spice Bomb Extreme. This is gonna be, I'm gonna be like battling against the norm on this one. Let's start with the positives. Spice Bomb Extreme, I would say, is probably the most sophisticated of the three spice bombs I'm going to be going over. It's probably the most polished. Like, if I, for some reason, was a fragrance maker and I made these three fragrances, I would be more prone to showing Spice Bomb Extreme off first. Also, fragrance YouTube will have you believe this is like God's gift to fragrance. If you've watched all the heavy hitters on YouTube, they all can't get enough of this shit. You would think Jesus Christ himself made this. I will tell you, in my own personal opinion, I think it's way too goddamn sweet. Fragrance YouTube will tell you it's sweet, but I don't think they do. I don't think they do enough justice at telling you how sweet it is. Like, here's my problem. I hate brunch. I hate it. I don't get it. I don't understand getting annihilated on Saturday night and going to a restaurant early Sunday and eating some very sugary, unnutritious food and having a Bloody Mary and a couple more beers and just punt kicking away the rest of your Sunday. It doesn't make sense to me. And I know everyone else loves it, but I think Spice Bomb Extreme just could be the antithesis of brunch. It's like very sugary vanilla icing with some baking spice, maybe a little bit of coffee in there. It's super sweet. Now, I will say to like finish things off, this might not be positive the way you look at it, but like if you're a guy and you are, there's got to be a guy out here who's like kind of had this thought before, but if you're a guy and you're on the hunt for a cologne that could maybe like swindle a woman into sleeping with you, like Spice Bomb Extreme could be that cologne. Like it's brunch, and everyone loves brunch, and women are a part of everyone. So that's just kind of how I look at it. So I hate to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and give Spice Bomb Extreme an untite grade. Also, under the mindset that I think it is a highly sophisticated cologne that everyone likes, but I personally, I kind of think it sucks. Also, I might scoop a bottle in the winter and wear it a couple times, but uh, let's let's lastly end things off on the night vision. Spice Bomb night vision. I gotta give myself a little spritz on my wrist just to give me a second. Just give me a second. I gotta remind myself really quick. Okay, it's got it's everything I want in a cologne. There's like almost nothing that special about it. It's got like Old Spice shower gel vibe going on quite a bit. It it like if you were in the movie Blade Runner and this tells you nothing, the viewer, this would be the cologne you would wear in Blade Runner. It's got top notes of bad with base notes of ass. It's just fucking badass. It smells like some badass shit. And that's kind of all I have to say about that. Spice Bomb Night Vision officially will be my first score of a cologne at the top. Tight as a motherfucker. The first score. First tight as a motherfucker score. There you go. So in conclusion, let's let's run through it one more time. Spice Bomb Original. It's like you're in a pile of leaves. It's standard tight. Spice Bomb Extreme. It's way too sweet. It's like brunch. You'll probably wear it and get a woman to sleep with you that wouldn't otherwise sleep with you. Spice Bomb Night Vision. Honestly, there might not even be anything special about it, but it's tight as a motherfucker. It it smells like robots fighting. It smells like something Burt Reynolds would wear in the prime of his life. Like, hello, I'm Burt Reynolds. I'm the biggest badass in history. I'm wearing Spice Bomb night vision. I'm gonna load up on this in the springtime when it's breakup season and just walk into the bar and say, "Hi there, smell me. I'm the biggest badass." That's the plan anyway. Anyway, this could be the crappiest video I've recorded yet, but I hope you had an excellent time in my rant listening to me talk about Spice Bomb Original Extreme and Night Vision. I hope you have a good night, and at this juncture, I'm just gonna go ahead and peace you the fuck out.